Good morning, YouTube. Finally, it's Thursday. This means glycogen loading starts now. I'm planning to do the whole day of eating or loading carbs, but now it's around 10:30 in the morning and I'm going to have a meeting with prospective client. She's a model.
If you're having a particular decision, it's probably because your brain is having a hard time figuring out which one is best, or it's doing it. If you're having a difficulty making a particular decision, it's probably because your brain is having a hard time figuring out which one is best.
Some exercises. So today it will be hypertrophy workout. I'm pumped to see who will be in the class, so stay with me and you'll learn more about it. Okay, so here is what we're gonna do. Last time we did full body workout and meet these guys. I mean, one of the guys don't want to show up because of the privacy things. But we did full body workout, and what happened was we did a structure that we're trying to work mostly with hypertrophy. Today I asked the guys if they are sore from the previous workout. They say yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. This was Tuesday, today is Thursday. So we'll do exactly the same workout, but we'll just exchange one of the variables, or actually two of the variables, and this will be the repetitions. We'll do 15 repetitions at most, and then we'll cut the rest from 90 seconds to just 30 seconds, which will be like a form of the high intense cardio, but will keep help us maintain like kind of still stimulus for muscle growth. So stay with us. If everything is cool and the guys forget, I will make some videos of them doing it. Alright, so the first exercise is one of my favorite, is a military press. I will give just a few explanations for the viewer just to know what we are doing. It's a compound movement engaging actually all the upper body muscles. More specifically shoulders, triceps, like stabilizers using the core, lower back and legs. I'll just show you guys how to approach the barbell, what to look for, how wide to be the grip, so you can start from there. Every time when you approach the barbell, be sure you use this mark here on the barbell. It's a weightlifting bar, you can use that one. Like this. So now when you approach, be sure you're already tight. Kind of don't stay relaxed. Taking the bar on your bone structure, on the clavicle. Stand up with the barbell, don't move the step immediately. Then just do 2 steps back. Be sure your glutes are tight, your abs is tight, elbows is facing direct to the ground, and the wrist, it's straight up, it's above the forearm. So from here, take a deep breath. On the way down, take a breath back. Then move ahead in the same fashion like from the front squat, and this is it. One thing that I found is very important is how wide you're gonna step. So you really step wide enough, lock the knees, and don't jump with it. So I'll see you in the next one. Nice. Move the barbell in the straight line, up and down. Let the body structure, the bone structure, adapt to the system of the barbell. Alright, that's enough for this set. Alright guys, we are here with Jason. We come up to the squat section. We leave this exercise at the end because doing this circuit fashion is kind of very demanding. Your friends are nauseous feeling and stuff like that, so we leave it at the end. Unfortunately or fortunately, we'll do powerlifting weight squat, back squat, and then we'll do bodybuilding variation of the squat. So I will try to explain one of the variation. Jason, approach the exercise, you can start kind of doing it. So the main variation is for the powerlifting squat. as you see after second, we have wider stance and also eventually lower position on the barbell here on the back. Jason, you can put it even a little bit lower on the rear shoulder. So the reason is we want to maximize how straight the back is. Now Jason will initiate the movement with pushing the hips backwards, simultaneously open the knees. Come on. And push the ground up. One more adjustment that Jason is better to make. Watch over there in the corner. We want the spine to be totally aligned. Come on, Jason, go. As you can see in the lower portion of the movement, Jason used the most muscle mass possible. That's why it's powerlifting squat. It's a lot of low back involvement, a lot of glutes involvement, and a lot of hip involvement. It's not so much quad dominant. In the next video with Johnny, we'll show you how to do bodybuilding squat, or when you want to emphasize the really building up on your quads, like in the bodybuilding fashion. And on this video you can see something very helpful. It's a simple application that I will mention later in the video. With it you can easily measure the bar path, and this is how the application is going. I will say this a few times. Also I will leave the link to the application below, but you can do it just with your video and observing and making corrections. And this is really the best way to go. Just practice, 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 and enjoy. Now, using this application bar path, we can see how the barbell is moving. The more straight the line it goes, the better. This is the squat that I was talking about, more bodybuilding variation. I mean, because between squat and squat there is a huge difference, so huge that maybe at the end there is nothing similar. To correct that, we'll use still the concept how to place the feet, which body parts are moving first, and of course the body position. So in this position, John, you can approach the exercise to take it. We'll use higher bar position. Feet will be shoulder width apart, and the knees will try to pointing the toes when they are moving. Okay, be prepared. Now we'll initiate the movement more with the knees moving backwards, like driving the knees backwards, and we'll go just to parallel. We'll not try to go lower. And why? Because in this position we have option to opening the hips. When we are in this position, our hips are kind of closed. So Johnny, let's do a few reps with this. Come on. Here we go. And drive with the knees backwards. You should, guys, you should remember, keep your gluteus tight. This will help you to kind of feel a lot better the tights working. Push the ground is a lot of good cue that can be used. Here it goes. Now, eliminate, stop for a second, please. Now, do 2-3 reps without the stopping at the bottom of the motion or at the top. Just like more dynamic range. And this will be the optimal bodybuilding type of squatting. Come on, keep it tight. Just one more. And that's it, rock the bar. Try these few changes, and if you need to remember one thing from this, keep the feet position. If you need to remember 2 things, keep the movement dynamic, because the main thing that makes the muscle grow is time under tension, and this is exactly what you get with this type and form of squatting. One thing that I noticed and I miss saying, and it's very important, in bodybuilding, you really want to contract the muscles that are working. So I will show how to do it and how not to do it. Like for example, we see a lot of people, even with the right posture and chest is up and head and everything, they still pull with their arms. This is a biceps and brachialis. What you want now, watch my arms will not bend for how long. See, this is still back, and just up, and the elbows is bending just in the last fourth of the motion. Just contract the back, like this. Contract the back muscle. Don't move it with arms. This can be very helpful. Try it. And here, I just want to show you one application that I use when I measure how good the performance of the athletes that I work with. The name of this application is BarPad. I will put the link in the description under the video. You can go and download it. It's really useful, but even without it, just taking the videos from different sites will give you the better perspective how you execute each and
okay,
one
let's
of
see.
these exercises. Contract the back muscles. Pull with your elbows at speed. Exhale. Here you go, these muscles. Here, the lats. Contract from 1 millisecond at the top of the move. Contract. Don't bounce it in your stomach. Here we go. Perfect. Keep your chest up. Contraction on the back. Here we go. Perfect. So what we did was a full body workout, glycogen depletion, 15 reps for each exercise. Also we did some corrections. Having said that, there is not right or wrong way to do something, because we are all unique, our bodies are unique. Especially when you start, you want to have somebody to explain the main propositions, how something should be done. When it comes to bodybuilding, I really believe that our bodies are pure genius. If you feel it in the right way, if you feel the tightness in the muscle and really the fiber contracting, you're probably doing it right. When it comes to powerlifting, you want to be a little bit more responsible for you, because the rate of injury is eventually bigger. And the best piece of advice that I can give is start low and go slow. Really don't do any egoistic. And why? Because you want to train longer. The result really comes slowly, so you want to be as healthy as possible and enjoying the thing you love. So guys, this is it. To recap, 5, 7 to 10 minutes over a warm-up, something on the cardio machine just to increase the heart rate. You want really to start slow, and every new minute to add another minute, so your heart kind of naturally to come to that rate. Then when you approach the training itself with the exercises, warm up another set again. For example, with military presses, do one set of 20 reps, then start over. This is just for healthy purposes. Then at the end of the workout, also you want to be like a lot more patient and take another at least 15 minutes to cool down. This will ensure that the muscle will come back to the normal length and stuff like that. So self-myofascial release, static stretching, dynamic stretching, this all will be appropriate for the end of the workout. So you really need to feel the way how you feel when you come, and even a little bit better because of the hormones and everything. Having said that, static stretching before the workout is not a good idea. Certain research suggests that maybe decrease the maximum strength and stuff like this. So you really want to focus on that. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday, alright? Yeah. This guys was really amazing, really good workout. Hopefully we show something that you don't know, or maybe some new ideas, or maybe something that you know but you forget you know. So I'm going to start my carb loading, but first my workout, then cardio, and then carb loading. I'll keep you posted.